Real Rap TV.
And that's hard. I mean, everybody gonna say all eyes on me, but I'm about to go with Makaveli. Because even if you listen to a little bit of all eyes on me, but really Makaveli, this is when he was talking about how people did him wrong.
Right,
Like
exactly.
bomb first, the white man's world. Hail Mary wasn't really that, but it was. I like the fact that Tupac was talking about the struggle, and one of the reasons that I really started liking Tupac was because I like him because he was a thug, but two because he was overcoming bad things happening. Like I used to tell myself, if I was going through something, Tupac has the whole world looking at him. He in jail, he's going through this. My problem is nothing compared to what he would be going through. And if he could get up and do his life and do what he did, that made me have inspiration to keep going as well.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
So think about that album. Yeah, he had been done wrong by Biggie, whatever whether he was fabricating it or it was real situations. The songs that came out was people do you wrong and you got to come back strong. That day he died, I had called before I went to work, and that nurse said, he's going to be fine. He's going to be all right. I was like, cool, shoot. I got all my clothes on and went to work. My mama called me at work. I mean, I know I was depressed for about a year. I couldn't even listen to some of his music.
Mm,
Yeah, it affected me like that. Like, I didn't even want to hear the songs. I was just devastated because I was relying on Tupac. I relied on him, the songs, the persona, the inspiration. So if he was dead, I was like, dang. Yeah, that hurt me. So I'm senior vice president of administration, and I started working in early 1996 when Tupac died. I
oh
started working
wow.
there earlier that year. It was a bad year. I had to keep that to myself. But yeah, I started working there, and then I only planned on staying a couple of years. And I worked in our business development department, helping people start businesses. Because I'm also a therapist, and so I have to give people, a little bit of advice and motivation. I tell people to try to find something that gives them inspiration, whether it's them reading their Bible, it's their religion, it's their family, their kids. For me, it was listening to Tupac songs and finding a quote that motivated me. So I'm going to go along that lines. Find a quote that you can say to yourself every day that motivates you, whether it's through every dark night, there's a bright day. That's just really basic, but it's true. So if they could find something to hold on to, um, baby, don't cry. Keep your head up. Find something that you can repeat to yourself, and remember that it's telling you that everything is going to be okay.
Real Rap TV.